Hi, I'm Justin with Mindware, and we've got Rob Daviau and Matt Leacock with us here today. So let's start out with, what is a favorite game as a child that you guys had?
Want me to go first?
Yeah, why don't you
Oh, it's always Dungeons and Dragons for me. I mean, I was older. I was 11 or 12 when I started playing, but I played a lot of board games when I was younger, but sort of the more classical ones. But I consumed a lot of Parker Brothers and Milton Bradley and Pressman games, like in the late 70s and early 80s.
In the 70s, I got entranced by a game called 10-4 Good Buddy. It's all
Oh,
about CD radio talk. I actually found a copy on eBay. Played it. It was terrible.
Oh.
But as a kid, it just lit my brain.
And do you guys prefer cooperative or competitive?
I did not count.
I prefer design cooperative games, I'd say, but I really enjoy playing competitive games.
Yes.
I feel like I've been a lot of the time when I'm playing.
Big competitive guy. I did a lot of risk games when I worked at Hasbro, and it was all like, who's next? And take that. Now I'm just kind of mellow. So I've gone more co-op, or if it's a competitive game, I'm more of a favor of sort of that group solitaire, like, hey, I did well and you did well, but you did a little better. I have a hard time these days with friends and family being like, and now I've crushed your dreams.
Snacks while playing games. What's your favorite?
Martini. So no, actually, as a type 1 diabetic, I'm not very snacky. I can't just eat a ton of carbs and stuff like that. So I do tend to nurse a glass of wine or two while I'm playing games.
Okay.
Yeah, not a lot of snacks, but when I do, it's usually corn chips with bitchin sauce, which I enjoy quite a bit.
Interesting.
What
What's in
sauce?
it?
Bitchin sauce. It's made out of almonds. It's got like a chipotle flavor.
Okay, very good.
I just want to keep hearing you say bitches. I'm not gonna lie.
Obviously, we're hearing like a lot about teachers in classrooms with games and board games. Now, Ziggurat is a cooperative game, so it's a good fit. But if you're a teacher, like, how would you incorporate this into your classroom?
I'd start by buying about 30 or 40 for each class. I mean, I might be biased, but that's where I would start. I don't know. I've gotten feedback for some of the other cooperative games, pandemic games we've done, that they've been used in training for various places. I've had a corporation come up and said they used them for like team building, and then there was a military person who said that like they were some sort of special ops, or I didn't ask, he didn't offer. It was usually like, how do you make decisions with not a lot of information? So I know they can be used as a way to talk through problems and figure things out. So I'm not a teacher, I don't know how it would be used, but I know it is being used.
How do you guys nurture your imagination?
For me, a lot of walks, I guess.
Well, lots of eyes on your
I think I
thoughts.
get a lot of ideas like around 5 a.m. Like in that little space, not quite awake.
Yeah.
For me, walks, driving. Actually, anytime I can't instinctively pull out my phone or check my screen, like when it's just gone and it's away, so walks and driving. I like travel, I like restaurants, food, and other sorts of experiences like that.
And then tell us a little bit more about the legacy game concept.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah, how did you come up with that?
It was kind of a throwaway comment in a brainstorm back 15 years ago now. He said something about the game of Clue, and I said, I don't know why these people keep coming over for dinner, someone always gets murdered. Right? And that led to, well, what if a game, actually the second time you played a game, something from the first time was there?
And then, obviously, with the board design, it's very unique. Many people, like, you don't see very many games that are you're going up stuff. You mentioned always wanted to make a game about Ziggurat.
I did. Oh, yeah, I like the word.
Yeah.
That's a fun word. And there was a video game on the Commodore 64, I think, called Ziggurat.
Yep.
That I played.
The first thing I thought of.
And that's when I learned, and I'm like, that's cool. What is that? And then, there was no internet in 1983, so eventually I figured, oh, it's a step pyramid. Well, that's even cooler, right?
Yeah.
And so it's just a game I want to make. Mostly the word, though.
Huh.
Yeah,
It is.
we could have done this on a flat surface where it just said this is higher than this, and this goes up. But pretty early on, I was like, one of us was like, can we make it dimensional? And then Matt went nuts with his laser cutter in his garage. And it's like this? I'm like, well, that's even better than I thought.
Well, thanks so much for stopping and having an interview with us and talking about the game. You guys can always come to our Mindware booth here at Gen Con 2304. We're selling it all 4 days until we sell out. It's $40, and then it will be available September 1st on our website.
Last thing.
Yeah.
What do you have on your corn chips again?
Bitchin sauce.
Okay, thank you.
Awesome. I'm going to get some. All right, thanks, guys.